right, here we go with the former UFC title challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. Daniel, you guys go way back. Obviously, we can talk about the athletic credentials. Some, though, have questioned his fight IQ in some of his big fights in the UFC.
Well, it seems like he wants to fight the fun fight,
right,
opposed to the fight that would seem to make sense to him. But let me tell you something, I'm not complaining. I enjoy every Michael Chandler fight. I enjoy watching this guy go out there and fight on his shield. He has A-plus skills across the board, and let's see how he applies them to the fight tonight.
And even in losses against high-level competition, he has had big moments. You do get the sense that Michael Chandler may always be just one win away from that elusive shot at the title yet again. Michael Chandler, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best. And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Charles Oliveira, he is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's do it.
All right, so Charles Oliveira ready to get back to it right now. He has evolved his game into the most dangerous lightweight in the world, maybe the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now here in modern-day mixed martial arts. Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, a big right hand!
Nice block there.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but a lot more respect than action, at least thus far.
Yeah, boo, I'm boo. I'm not even surprised. I gotta catch myself. You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man, it's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight.
All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up.
Oh, no!
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control. Oh, nice.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep. It's got to be it. It seems so tight. Let's fight home.
Whoa, submission defense. He gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar. He's setting up the armbar. He's got it isolated.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oliveira is now dealing with a cheek cut.
Big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, it looks like that Darce is tight.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Chandler. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
You almost have all those submissions. You're doing really good, okay? But you got to be a little bit more patient.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Second round underway. Oh, big knee there for Oliveira. Misses again with a right punch.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor.
Let's get focused.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira.
Nice defense.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
2 minutes remain in the round. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny Lee just gets up.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight. Jeez Louise, he's tough.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Oliveira.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Chandler ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Right into side mount. Chandler's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Respira ahí. Senta ahí. Breathe into the nose, out the mouth. All right, ahí. Tomo agua ahí. Olha, escuta. The kicks are working good.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Chandler's overhand telegraph throw, it gets blocked. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it. Oh, nice hook by Oliveira. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Might be a submission.
Gotta watch his neck.
That guillotine is tight.
This is where he wants to be.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oliveira's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control.
Oliveira's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, and he's out.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Getting the ball here.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Oh, another submission attempt by him.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
And he's out again.
It's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. It's work.
All right, closed guard now.
He passed the half guard. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Respira, respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
All right, so we get you some replays here as this one goes the distance, and I think a little bit of an edge to that corner, just given all the submission attempts.
He
really
never
went for
rested. Johnny never rested on the bottom, right? Every time he was on the bottom, he was throwing up submissions. If he got a chance on top, he was attacking submissions. There has to be points awarded to the guy that is constantly chasing to finish the fight. I believe he did that, and I believe he earned the victory today.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it
It's effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Slips the punch nicely there. Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker a few years back.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to root for. Setting up a submission.
Heel hook looks tight. Oh, what a moment there. Right back to his feet. I thought he might get submitted there. Oliveira gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. A little single collar tie there. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Oliveira.
Hands higher, hands
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Really nice left hand. Well placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. He's going to guillotine. He's got the sub locked in.
There's the tap. Charles Oliveira, the winner by submission.
Holy smokes.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.